The Tigers were hunting for their first win at the SCG in 7 years, while Sydney were looking to arrest a rare form slump on their home turf. The Swans had lost 3 of 4 at the SCG coming into round 12, and it was a scrappy and costly start for Richmond. David Asprey suffering a knee injury after a collision with Ben McGlynn. The defender was out of the game, the Swans on the board first after Trent Dennis-Lane slid into the contest.
Long kick inside the forward 50. Roberts-Thompson went down. Dennis-Lane, the hyphens combined. Dennis-Lane from a metre out, almost lying on the ground.
The Tigers' danger man, Jack Riewoldt, levelled the scores.
Clearing room for Riewoldt. That was an intelligent kick. Kick is on the way, and it's good.
In a tight opening term, Nick Malcheski broke the deadlock.
Malcheski grabs the football. How's that for a snap?
Robbie Nahas held his nerve on a blustery day.
This will be his first score from the set shot this year. There you go. What a fine season he's having.
The Swans were wayward in front of the big sticks, 0 from 5 in the first term. They had more luck in traffic, Lewis Roberts-Thompson pushing the lead to 11 points at the first break.
Roberts-Thompson snaps it, goal, and gets it. Oh, that's a killer, so close to quarter time.
Dustin Martin made it look easy from the set shot.
Well, he's timed it really well, and it's going straight through. He's a mighty good player, this kid.
Richmond was struggling in defence though. Brad Miller was trying to cover for the loss of Asprey. His young opponent, Sam Reid, converted after a couple of earlier missed chances. The home side couldn't get a break on the Tigers though. Brett Deledio kept them in touch.
Deledio should finish with a goal, and he does.
Reid continued to provide headaches up forward, but he was creating his own frustrations, taking his tally to 1 goal, 5 behinds. Sydney was racking up the contested marks.
Good, oh, what a good mark. That was a classic. Got in the air early and just hung there.
But the aerial dominance wasn't being translated to the scoreboard.
It's working back, touched on the line.
Once again, a goal in the final minute of the term hurt the visitors, Lewis Jetta launching.
Dennis-Lane, Reid, brilliantly done, and Jetta gets the goal.
At the main break, Sydney led by 13 points, conditions getting colder in the second half. Richmond kept their fans focused, Tyrone Vickery making no mistake in the wet.
And that looks good, and the Tigers get a really important goal at the start of the second half.
The kicking yip stayed with the Swans.
He's no soda from here, and there you go. Well,
Richmond were desperate. Their skipper Chris Newman put his body on the line.
I couldn't have tickled that.
I've never seen Mick Foley take that much punishment.
Sydney injected substitute Kieran Jack into the contest, but it was Riewoldt making the biggest impact at the SCG.
Over the top. Oh, what a mark, Riewoldt. More a pluck than a mark.
The gun forward was all over Ted Richards. He converted, reducing the margin to just 5 points. The gap was 6 at the final break, but that was quickly wiped away by Martin.
Martin has tied the scores.
The game suddenly clicked up a gear, and it was Sydney attacking.
O'Keefe on the 50 goes long down towards full forward, and it bounces through.
O'Keefe's goal was quickly followed by a charging Josh Kennedy.
Still a live ball off the ground by Kennedy. It's a goal. Oh, how about that? The proverbial something out of nothing.
3 quick-fire goals, and the Tigers were reeling.
it's McVeigh getting it from O'Keefe, and Lewis Roberts-Thompson a free kick. And the advantage is given, and Reid gets his second goal. Well,
the lead was 25 points, but the Tigers refused to concede. They booted 2 straight, and Riewoldt defied the conditions.
Riewoldt comes in. Oh, does he take it? You betcha! How did he do that?
But converting was always going to be tough.
It's not going to be a goal.
The Swans holding on for a hard-fought 10-point win. John Longmire's men moving into 5th on the ladder with a 9-21-75 to 9-11-65 victory. Brett Clancy, Big Pond Sport.